welcome back to another slice of Adventures in Bali, and this one is brought to you by Squarespace. If you've recently joined us, let me quickly bring you up to speed on how we arrived at this breathtakingly beautiful part of Bali. Initially, I had dismissed Bali as a travel destination due to the large crowds and high prices, which had dampened my previous experiences here. However, considering that this island is renowned as the island of the gods and boasts such vast areas of untouched beauty, far away from the congested southern regions, I decided to give Bali another chance, and good grief, am I chuffed to bits that I did. The journey began in Cinnamon, taking us from the stunning coastline up the foothills of Mt.Batur, culminating in an unforgettable sunset hike to the summit. So, before I continue to explore more of what Bali has to offer, I've awoken here in paradise, just outside my affordable $30 a night room with a $30 billion view. And as you can see, nature is doing all of the talking. It's a beautiful morning. Welcome back to northern Bali, and welcome to a beautiful part of the world. The bugs are waking up, the birds are chirping, everyone's getting up just like the chickens are. And last night I checked into this little hotel, and it was, I think it worked out to be $40 US a night, but the view, as you can see, is $40 billion. We're looking down into the lava flow, all that black stuff, that's lava. There was an eruption. There's been many eruptions since the dawn of time, and the lava has amassed itself in front of us. The morning clouds and the mist is forming, and the summit is in the clouds, which is great news, because last night, or yesterday afternoon I should say, the host said that I should go on a sunrise tour today, and I said no, I don't want to wake up early. You know, because you have to wake up at 2 in the morning to get up to the top. So I went in the afternoon instead, and I had an amazing weather. We had an amazing sunset, and everybody who's up there now, who's started their climb at 2 in the morning, will be freezing their butts off, waiting for those clouds to clear. And we don't. We can just have a cup of coffee and relax and watch this morning unfold together. As stunning as Mt.Batur is, she's an active volcano. The most recent major eruptions occurred in 1963, 1974, and even as close as 1994. The 63 eruption was the worst and caused significant damage and a loss of life. This volcano holds great cultural and religious significance for the Balinese people. The volcano is considered a sacred site, believed to be the throne of the goddess of fertility, Dewi Danu. So, with its active and cultural significance coupled with its incredible beauty, it's a real must visit on your next trip to Bali. As I attempt to not only grow my YouTube channel, but to create a bigger, more professional brand around next level adventures, I know the importance of having a fantastic looking website. And if you're looking to create your own website, then I really recommend Squarespace. They make it really easy for you to do so. Simply pick one of their award-winning templates and then customize it to your exact needs with a few clicks of a button, and you're good to go very quickly. I recently just decided to change my homepage and add my YouTube channel as a widget so people could see my most recent uploads, and it was really easy to do so. I just copy and pasted some URL code into a new section, and I'm definitely not a web designer, and it took me 2 minutes and it looks great. You can also create premium products or premium services and sell that behind a paywall in a members area. Again, that's really easy to create on Squarespace. You can add your social media accounts with a click of a button so people can follow you and know exactly what you've got for sale or what kind of promotions you've got going. So head to Squarespace today, completely for free, create your website, see how easy it really is, and then when you're ready to go live, head to squarespace.com/Paddy Doyle and you'll get 10% off. Thought we could come down to the lava flow itself and explore on foot, get a real sense of the texture of this place, get a bit more detail. And so I've just driven down the little mountain road. You can actually see our hotel up there, not far away at all. Just park your bike. And there's no entrance fee. You can do a little Jeep tour. And I've been seeing them with the drone footage and when I've been having a drink up at the hotel. But I read online that they were super bumpy and you can get car sick and stuff like that. So I just thought, let's just drive down and explore on foot. Stepping onto the lava flow for the first time, I spent some time just getting used to the gritty, unstable nature of the ground, careful not to sprain my ankle or gash open my ankles. But once I got used to it, I was able to really take in the beauty of this terrain and the humbling reminder really that this planet has incredible capacity for not just creation, but destruction. The clouds have rolled in as well, so I think we'll do a nice little hour walk, stretch our legs, explore the black lava flow. I've brought my drone, so we'll fly that around. We'll see if we can find something cool and interesting other than the beautiful lava flow itself, and just immerse ourselves in a very unique landscape. There's this big clump of lava and there's a little gorge behind me. I wonder if we can climb up and get to the top. This is my idea of fun. This is like a Paddy Doyle adventure park. A giant black lava flow that's cooled down enough for us to climb up. Doesn't look like it's gonna erupt. Famous last words. Yeah, the true scale of this place certainly blew my mind once I got to this higher vantage point, and even more so when I flew the drone. Mt.Batur isn't even the biggest volcano on the island, but with this black lava flow contrasted against the vibrant green of the slopes and the vivid blue skies, I really can't see how it could get any more beautiful than this. Honestly, this area of Bali is exactly what I was hoping to find on this trip. A place far away from the crowds and a truly alien landscape, and something that I had never seen before, and certainly somewhere I'll never forget either. But there was still one place located in the middle of the lava flow that I had my eyes on, and somewhere I was excited to get a closer look at. The sun's come out and I'm slightly regretting deciding to go close to this random adult tree and find out what's going on, because it's bloody hot and it's far. But I can see it now over the ridge. I've come back onto the main road that the jeeps use, just because, as fun as it is climbing on the black rocks and everything, it's a little bit tricky on my ankles. And in 5 days, I'm flying to the Alps. Going to be going to Europe. Going to do a big hike in the Swiss Alps and then into the Italian Alps for a few months. And I wouldn't like to roll my ankle today. Okay, we made it. And I still don't understand how this happened. And there's more than one tree. There's almost half a dozen of them in this hole. And the hole confuses me because gravity would have meant the lava would have flowed into this hole. Surely the lava would have flowed with gravity into this little hole in the ground where this little tiny fragment of the forest remains. I can kind of understand that pocket of rainforest over there. You know, maybe it's on a slightly higher elevation and the lava went to the left, the lava went to the right, just like a water would flow down a mountainside. But surely wouldn't this be a lava lake? And yet there is a tree. There's a few trees living down there, and there's also a little mini temple. Seems to be some offerings here. And you can see this little pocket of rainforest. And here you can see where they must come down here to worship something or give offerings. There's no statue of a god. There's no relic of anything I can see. It just seems like they're offering some rags, some flowers that have rotted. Nobody's come down here recently. There's some coconut here. There must be, I don't know, I have no idea what the spiritual or religious context of this little shrine is, but it must be something to do with the rainforest pocket here, because it is a little bit of a complete and utter mystery to me. It's in a bowl surrounded by the lava flow. So why didn't it flow in here? Why didn't it engulf this little pocket of rainforest? I have no idea. It must mean that it's lucky. There's grass sprouting through the ground, and this is the only tree in a very long distance that's standing. And it's funny that they haven't wrapped the tree. They've wrapped a few of the trees, but not the big one. Super confused. Really confused, but really, really cool. Yeah. Has the mystery been solved? Absolutely not. If you are a local of Bali, maybe you know the answer. Let me know. Leave it in the comments and I'll pin it to the top so we can all go, oh, that's the reason. I'm going to continue. I'm going to walk back, pick up my bike, and then we're going to head up over the crest of the volcano and head west to, there's a bunch of lakes, big lakes in another area of Bali. And I'll Google search a hotel and some things to do on that side. So the adventures continue. The heavens have opened up. It's safe to say that we got completely rained out. Cold, wet and damp, and no sign of it letting up. So I climbed into my cozy bed, pulled over the duvet, decided to catch a couple of Z's, and before you know it, it was the next day. So let's just pick things up in the next video where we'll continue to see some more beauty. If you're binge watching this, go grab a cuppa and get ready for the next one. It's the final episode, and well, we might just be saving the best till last. Until next time, thanks for watching, subscribe if you're new, and safe travels.